So the disciples ask if it's possible for what has been destroyed or scattered to be made whole again. Jesus becomes angry and tells them that he will respond to them, but they ought to only keep his commandments. This would have been a very important question for early Christians because early Christians would be incinerated or their bodies would be torn apart. And so they're wondering,
Mm,
even these bodies, will these bodies also be resurrected and come back to life? And there's this interesting part when I was reading through Augustine's City of God. He talks about like how he speculates on what he thinks the resurrection is going to be like, explaining like the spiritual body that Paul talks about in 1 Corinthians 15 and so on. And one of the things that he points out that's interesting is that when Jesus resurrects, he still has his wounds from his crucifixion in his hands and in his side. And so he wonders based on that, will martyrs also have wounds when they're resurrected? And he says, I don't know. I don't think so. I think this might just be a Jesus thing. But even if not, I think that the blood that will gush forth from the wounds of these martyrs will be more glorious than anything else.